We think we drink coffee for our brains. We drink it to wake up, to focus. But what if I told you that your brain is actually getting the leftovers? There is one organ in your body that actively hoards your coffee. It takes the first sip and uses it to manufacture a medicine that protects you from cancer and scarring.
It's called pharmacokinetic privilege, because while your heart and brain wait for caffeine, your liver gets it first. And it gets it at levels that would be toxic to any other organ.
So the liver isn't just a filter, it's a factory. And today, we're showing you how to turn it on. I'm Laura, this is Dr. Mark, and on BodyWise, we are decoding your body's hidden factories. To understand this love affair, we have to shrink down. Deep inside your liver, there is a sleeping giant. It's called the hepatic stellate cell.
In a healthy liver, these cells are quiet. They are quiescent. They mostly just sit there and store vitamin A. They are the liver's peacekeepers.
But when the liver gets hurt, by alcohol, by a virus, or largely these days by sugar and fat, that stellate cell wakes up. And it wakes up angry.
It sheds its fat droplets and transforms into a myofibroblast. Think of it like a construction worker who suddenly decides to build a concrete wall inside your house. It starts pumping out collagen fibers.
And that wall is scar tissue. That is fibrosis. If the walls get too thick, the liver hardens. That's cirrhosis. And once the walls are up, they rarely come down. So what wakes them up? Who gives the order to start building these walls?
The villain here is a molecule called adenosine.
Wait, the sleep chemical? The one that makes us tired?
The very same. When liver cells are stressed, they release adenosine. It floats over to the stellate cell and plugs into a specific lock on its surface called the A2A receptor. Once that key turns, the machine starts. A signal shoots into the cell, triggering a chain reaction that screams, "Build scars now." It activates kinases, spikes cAMP levels, and produces collagen.
So adenosine is the foreman shouting orders, and the stellate cell is the worker pouring the concrete. This is happening in millions of people right now, leading to what doctors call MASLD, metabolic dysfunction-associated steatotic liver disease. Enter the coffee bean.
This is where the liver's privilege kicks in. When you drink coffee, it goes from your gut directly to your liver via the portal vein. The liver gets bathed in caffeine before anyone else.
And what does the caffeine do to our angry construction workers?
It performs a lockout. Caffeine looks almost identical to adenosine. It drifts over to that A2A receptor on the stellate cell and parks there.
It fits in the lock, but it doesn't turn it. It blocks the adenosine from getting in. The order to build scars is silenced. The construction crew goes back to sleep. So it's a molecular jammer. But Dr. Mark, you said the liver is a factory. Is it just blocking signals?
No, and this is the coolest part. The liver uses an enzyme called CYP1A2 to break caffeine down. In doing so, it creates a new drug called paraxanthine.
Paraxanthine?
Yes, the liver converts 84% of your caffeine into paraxanthine, and paraxanthine is a fibrosis-fighting SWAT team. It hunts down another signal, CTGF, and inhibits the machinery that makes scars permanent. It's actually stronger than caffeine at doing this.
So the liver takes the raw material, coffee, and manufactures its own custom-designed anti-scarring medicine right on site.
Exactly. The brain gets the caffeine, but only the liver gets the massive dose of paraxanthine created in situ. That is why the liver loves coffee.
Okay, so we have a factory that needs raw materials. How do we supply it properly? What is the official protocol for liver health?
The data is remarkably consistent. To see these benefits, the 35% reduction in fibrosis, the 50% reduction in liver cancer risk. You need volume.
How much volume?
3 to 4 cups a day. That seems to be the sweet spot.
Hold on. Define cup. Are we talking a tiny vintage teacup or one of those massive travel mugs?
Standard 8-ounce cups. We are looking for roughly 100 milligrams of caffeine per cup, so the target dose is between 300 and 400 milligrams total per day.
That is a lot of caffeine. What if that much coffee makes me feel jittery or anxious?
Then you stop. This is crucial. Not everyone metabolizes caffeine the same way. Roughly half the population has a gene variant that makes them slow metabolizers. If 3 cups gives you the shakes, heart palpitations, or ruins your sleep, you are doing more harm than good. The liver benefit is not worth a heart risk. Listen to your body.
Okay, good disclaimer. Now, what about the type of coffee? Are we talking frappuccinos here?
Absolutely not. Sugar fuels liver fat. It undoes all the good work. It has to be black or with unsweetened additions.
And the roast? Or the method? French press? Drip?
Great question. Unfiltered coffee, like French press or Turkish, contains oils called caffeine and kawiol. These are potent cancer fighters, but they can raise your cholesterol.
So, if I have high cholesterol?
Stick to paper-filtered drip coffee. You still get the caffeine and paraxanthine for the anti-scarring benefits, but if your cholesterol is fine, the unfiltered stuff is high-octane rocket fuel for your liver.
And timing?
Wait 90 minutes after waking. Let your cortisol clear out first, then hit the factory.
Your liver takes a beating for you every day. It filters the toxins, the stress, the bad food. It works in the dark.
Drinking that cup, responsibly, is the one way you can say thank you. You aren't just waking up your brain, you are arming your liver. You are giving it the tools to heal itself.
So tomorrow morning, when you take that first sip, remember where it's going first. Drink up. For the factory. If you want to keep your internal factory running smoothly, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We are decoding the human body one glitch at a time, and you don't want to miss the next update.
See you in the next one.